Hey everybody, Scott Morgan here at Morgan Imports. I'm the inventor of the Cabalites. What we're going to do is we're going to head inside and I'm going to show you how easy it is to install the Cabalite system inside one of the cabinets. Come on in, take a look. So we have two different Cabalite systems that we created. This one here is for smaller cabinets. It is a 1 meter long Cabalite. This one here is for longer cabinets and pantries or storage compartments or under your bed. This one here is 2 meters long. Now I'll go through what's inside the package. Very simple. We have the instructions on how to install it, step by step. Inside the Cabalite system, we have your 2 meter long LED lights. These are 4.5 volts, which takes 3 AA batteries to power. We have the battery pack here that you'll put batteries inside with an on-off switch in case you don't want to have it turn on at all. And then we have the door pin switch, which is adjustable. Inside this package we have 2 mounting screws, and then we also have the corner pieces used, so in case if you want to have a clean corner on the inside of your cabinets, you can cut the Cabalites and then position them inside the corner brackets and do it that way. The tools that I use, very simple. Pair of scissors in case you did have to cut the Cabalites, a Phillips screwdriver to install the Phillips screws to mount the bracket. I use a utility knife to be able to peel off the double-sided sticky portion behind the Cabalite strip lights, and then 2 wrenches in case if you did have to position the Cabalites. I have it positioned right now so it fits most cabinets, but if you need to, 12mm wrench to loosen the nut, 11mm wrench or 7/16 inch to adjust it, or you could do it by hand. And that's the only tools that we need to install the Cabalites. It takes me about 5 minutes to install a Cabalite, so it's really quick, no muss, no fuss. You will need to get 3 AA batteries to power, and that's about it. So, the customer wants to install the Cabalite underneath the kitchen sink here in this cabinet. As you can see, it's quite dark down there. It's hard to find what you need to find. The customer did install one of these. I'm sure you've seen these before, which gives really nice illumination, but when it's underneath there, you need to open the cabinet, you need to turn it on, and it does a good job for what it's intended for. The only bad part is that most people, when you get what you need, you shut the cabinets and you're done and you go about your day, but you leave the light on. You always got to remember to turn that light off. With the Cabalite system, you don't need to do that. It activates when the door's open and deactivates when the door's closed. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount the bracket here. I'm going to run my lights down, under here, back up, and then back that way so I can illuminate everything that's here. So this bracket will be mounted right there like that. There's my door pin switch. Up and out of the way. So to do that, simply, we're going to take our screwdriver, drop that down just a wee bit, center it inside. You can pre-drill this if you want to, but usually these RVs use very soft pine, so it doesn't take much effort to get these screws in. Just like that there. And then we're going to take the other screw and put it in right below it. Now what I tend to do is I will loosen this up a little bit now. So therefore I got room to be able to get my screw head underneath that nut part of the pin switch. Then I position it, tighten that one down, tighten that one down, and it's mounted. Now I'm going to peel off the double-sided sticky tape off of this and position the battery pack somewhere underneath here where it's easy for me to get to. I make it so when this is stuck onto the underside of the cabinet, I can slide this off real simply, and there's my battery pack. This is up there, and I can move this down to put batteries in. So I'm going to put this so it is right here. Simple. Now I'm going to take my lights here and I'll end up peeling that down, off and around. We'll get to that. So I'm going to take this. This is where my knife comes into play. There we go. Now you can use the corner brackets if you like. I don't feel that I need to use them, so I'm not going to, but I'm just going to place this right on the inside of that lip, just like that. Squeeze that down there. Take this down, straight down. Rub that in. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kink my corner down a little bit. And then I'm going to continue going down this way. Put that there. That's how I kink my corner. Just like that. Run my lights inside. Now I'm going to kink my corner on this side and run it right up inside here. To a certain point. And then at that point, I'm going to spin it one more time and we're going to go inwards. Right there. Now that we have that done, I'm going to take my 3 batteries, slide up, install the batteries inside the battery box. Again, it has an on-off switch here. And at that point in time, I take my battery box, and put it right back on. So we've installed the Cabalite system. It's going to be activated by this cupboard door. This is the one that's open mostly according to the customer. All you do is simply shut the door, it pushes that pin switch in and turns out the lights. Look at the difference of the illumination we have in that. It is fantastic. All you got to do is shut the door and it's off. Open the door and it's back on again. Put this in any cabinet in any RV that you need.